Hello, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. Alright, so let's keep working on this Junk Journal July for 2022. We're going to work on day 2 now, and I should probably show you what the prompt is. So the prompt for day 2 is Reinvent. So I thought, since we're working with a blank white page here, which is I guess frowned upon in junk journal world. I don't care so much about blank pages, but I thought it would be really cool if we reinvented this page using some of this tissue paper that came with my journal and kind of go from there. So let's see. I don't know how much of this I need. The tissue paper itself is a little bit busy, but it's really cool looking. Let me see. So I want maybe down here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then, okay, so I'm just gonna make this super simple here and add, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to cover all of it. And I'll have to figure out what to do down here. Or should I just do power washer? No, I like this. I like this better. I didn't really want people in there. What in the heck is she doing? It looks like she is sewing his pants while he's wearing them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just add excuse me, add some glue stick here and get this stuck down a little bit at a time. Okay. Make sure I get it straight. There we go. Whoop. Okay. And then I'll finish the rest here. I've got my staples from the day 1 prompt kind of poking through here. So my goal for these daily prompts is to not overthink it. In the past, I've tended to go a little overboard, I think, on some of these challenges, and it can just become a lot. So my goal for this time, and I'll say it more than once, I'm sure, I'm going to be busy packing and preparing for my move, which is basically going to happen the 1st and 2nd of August. Not basically, it will happen the 1st and 2nd of August. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't stick, don't stick, don't stick. Uh-oh. So, there we go. That's smoothed down. Oh, I'm going to have to cover that. What was I just saying? The 1st and 2nd of August. So, this will be a nice little thing for me to work on through July, obviously. Oh, we've got things sticking all over the place. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab my, if I can find it, my water brush, and we'll use that to clean up these edges a little bit. And I don't care if they stick out from the top just a little bit, that's okay with me. My main goal is to, well, I don't want it to stick up that much, quite that much. My main goal is to not have the white paper showing anymore. So there we go. And should I just wrap that around? And might as well. I think I will. I'll just wrap that around. I'll cover that side too. Yep, doing it directly onto my crafting surface here, but that'll be okay. Okay. very carefully. There we go. And I'm just gonna rip that there. All right, now let's take care of the bottom. So how else can we reinvent this page? I'm trying to figure that out right now. Let's see. I could take this and put it down here. Why don't we just do that? I gotta use up that space anyway. Here, let me get rid of that part. Okay. Oh. Finding little stuff, and I'm now ripping it all. Oh boy, okay. Oh, we need to get all the way over here. There we go. And just rip that. Okay. So, should I finish covering this with the rest of the tissues? Kind of what I'm wondering right now. Maybe I didn't need to do this just now. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. Might as well. Okay, what are we covering up there? We got a ostrich. I'm actually gonna take this. There we go. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Okay, now. Yep, that'll be good. Put some glue down here. And then this will cover all of my little mistakes that I had, which will be nice. Get that kind of straight there. Well, it's not very, but let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. We'll have a little wrinkle there. Okay. There. There. All right, so how else should we finish this? I pulled out these two flowers, and I thought, well, we could reinvent the page using some flowers as well, but I feel like it needs more of a focal point. I'm not quite sure, or something. I don't quite know. It's not grungy enough for me, I think. I think I want some ink on here or something. Let me see. I've got this Stains by Patty Pockets. Oof. I haven't used it in a while. I should probably stir that up. This will be a good one. Let's use this paintbrush here. Maybe. You guys, I woke up really early this morning, and it's like 9:30 in the morning, but it feels like it should be like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's so funny. I didn't wake up that early, but it was early enough. So this isn't really going to solve my problem of not really having a focal point, but oh, this isn't really going to be as dark as I want it to be. And it's going to make it a little bit shiny. So let me just cover some of these little white spots, and I think I'm gonna find something a little bit different. Yeah, okay. We'll let that dry. I'm gonna find something just a little different. I want it to be grungy. I'm feeling grungy today. Texture paste. Oh, you know what? I've got some texture paste. Could do like a stencil idea. We've got, what do we got here? This one is Golden Nugget, which looks gritty like that. And then this one is, Unicorn. It's not really what I want. Okay. Put those back. I want super dark. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed a few things. So I've got this texture paste here. I grabbed some walnut stain distress ink re-inker because I wanted it to be a little bit darker. I grabbed this piece of brown paper. Yeah, I don't know. This feels a little busy to me. I don't know how I want to do this yet, but then I also grabbed, this came from the Dollar Tree. It's a bunch of really cool looking butterflies, and I thought maybe we could just make these our focal point. I kind of, or one or two of them, I don't know how many. I just like the style of them, and I think it's kind of a really interesting, I don't know how I don't know. There's like an Art Deco to them style that I don't know if I like with this. That's where I'm kind of like, do I want to cover a lot of this paper, this tissue paper? I'm not sure. And if I do this, I'm really going to cover a lot of it. Or what if I went this way? It's about the same height either way. I feel like, let me put this back. I don't know if I even want to use this one. I feel like I'm overthinking at the moment. Whoops, I just got lost. That. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that. Let's see. I don't love the edge of this, so get rid of that. Okay, maybe, maybe let's do this. That might work. That might be the best of both worlds. So let me glue this down. I'm trying to use up this other glue that I don't like as much. It's very wet glue and makes things a little bit wrinkly, but actually in this page that might be better. So yes, I'm using way more than I need, but I'll make sure it sticks. So okay, and I'm not really thinking too hard about really how it's being placed. And I just want it to be secure. We got a hard edge here, don't we? I didn't think through that. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, what shall we do? So, also I pulled out this stencil. It's a dilution stencil. I'm sure you've seen it. It's been around forever and a day. I'm going to use the dots part of it. I think that'll kind of be really interesting. So I think actually, yeah. Oh, and then I also grabbed this Distress Oxide Spray in Cracked Pistachio because I thought it would work well maybe with the color scheme of these butterflies. And then I also grabbed some gold mica. It's ink, but I'll probably do some splatters over the top. So First and foremost, I gotta find myself a spatula here, and let me do some texture paste polka dots. Okay, so the texture paste is dry. Still a little warm, and I forgot that I had plastic over here, but thankfully it didn't hurt that at all. So I'll just have to, well, when I close the book, it'll kind of help get everything back straight and everything. So, okay, so I'm going to take this Distress Ink Walnut Stain. I was thinking just now, you know, I probably should have done a clear gesso or even just a regular gesso over this, but hindsight's 2020. What am I looking? I'm looking for water. There we go. My spray bottle. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of add some grunge, and we'll just let the water kind of do what it wants to do. Maybe if I actually grab some. Okay, so we'll go with that for now, and I'll add some water because this is going to be very, concentrated. Actually, it might be as much as I want and need. Underneath my journal, I've got, let's see. Let's let that go over to the next page. Add some more water here, just let it flow. Yeah, I'm trying to protect the other pages. And here, I've got this baby wipe here I can put there. Okay, well, I don't mind that the white is kind of coming through, but I'm gonna come back over this with the Distress Stain. So let me, do I want that more? I feel like I want it darker up here, so I'm gonna add some there. Let me move this up to the top now. And we'll let that kind of move around a little bit. There we go. And, over to this side. Okay, and throughout the rest of the journal. Apparently, which, you know, it is what it is. That's what makes junk journals pretty great. But okay, I'm gonna kind of dab that off just a little bit so it doesn't continue to be a little too dark. Okay, now let me put this on the back side of this page. I might have a very interesting day 3. Add a few drops over here. More water. There we go. Okay. And I kind of want it to go, there we go. Okay. Get down into that. I'm gonna get dirty fingers. Let me just do this. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to dry this, and then we'll come back and do, I don't know where I want to put this. We'll come back and do some of the Distress Stain. But actually, I kind of like that the white polka dots are kind of showing through a little bit still. It's kind of cool. So, okay, let me dry this and I'll be right back. All right, so this has this nice spray bottle. I'm going to start down here. Yeah. and we'll get that going, and then I'm gonna add some water to make that move around and join. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Okay, so yes, kind of like that. Let me dry that and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's really cool. It's not 100% dry yet, but I'm gonna work over here. I think I'm gonna flip it upside down. Let me pull this out because it's gonna, I'm gonna flip it upside down and basically do what we just did. So I'll have to move this. Yeah, the back side of this did get a little bit of the green, but actually I think it's kind of cool. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, and we've got that little green there too. So, okay, now let's do this again. Add a little bit of water and let it kind of mingle with each other. Drip. Okay. I'm gonna stop it there, but I like what's happening here. That's okay, so that is basically dry. It's just a little bit still damp, but at this point, I think let's figure out what kind of a butterfly I want to use. I like the idea of using this yellow one, or a yellow. Oh, this one's good. I like that. It kind of matches really well. This would be a good one too. Let me pull this one off. I'm just curious. Let's just see what that might look like. Ooh, the colors are really, really good with this one. We could just do one butterfly. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so if I did that, what would I, or do I want it to go this direction? No. It could come this direction. Feels like it should be over here. Maybe like this. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna glue this one down, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and use Fabri-Tac just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Or maybe I'll just let it sit here for a second, and we can keep playing around a little bit. But yeah, I like that. That's kind of cool. So if I was gonna do a second butterfly, which one? This one's, Or we could do something like this idea, maybe, if I can get this off without ripping it. Do a little flower down here. That's cute. Okay, what other? Yeah, I don't really want to. Or I do still have this that I could put over here, but this is more realistic. I don't think I want to do that. So let's see. I also don't want to crowd the page, and I feel like I'm very dangerously getting close to that, but then this is like a little bit empty up here feeling. What if we did that? And pull this down just a little bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to, I know it's not helpful for you. Let's see, let me rearrange these. If this one was coming this direction, and this one was going that direction, go that direction, and this one, move this just a little bit. This one's down here. No, I feel like this one needs to be over here because it's just gonna look better there. Do I want them both to be basically the same? Okay, so let's pull this down just a little bit. See, my problem is I don't want to cover up. I really like what's happening here, and I like what's happening there. I don't love what's happening here. So I'm trying to kind of get the best of both worlds there. Well, we could do this and just make it span. Yeah, let's do that. And then this can move over just a little bit. Yep, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna glue this down and I'm not gonna think about it anymore. All right, so we've got that glued down now. At this point, I think I just want to add some gold splatters. I'm trying to decide how I want to add these gold splatters. I don't want very many, just a little bit here and there. I think I might just stick my spatula in and see what happens. Let me protect my surface first, because yeah, it will no doubt go everywhere. Here, let me do it this way instead. Okay, so beautiful goldness. Let's see what this will do. Yep. I didn't really want it to be that much there, but that's okay. get it a little more concentrated down here. And just a little bit there. Okay. I'm gonna stop. That is good. All right, so let me go ahead and dry this and then we'll be right back. Okay, so this is still just a little bit damp or wet, so I'm gonna let it continue drying on its own because I don't want to ruin how this turned out. But I will go ahead. Isn't it fun? We definitely reinvented that page, you guys, and I've got gold all over me and my desk, even though I thought I tried to protect it. Okay, so let's go ahead and date this, and then I'll be done with this one for today. Yay. Okay, so July 2nd. Yeah, and my heat gun was kind of melting the glue underneath these, so then they were kind of coming up from the page. So I was like, yep, that's enough. We'll stop there. Okay, July 2nd. Where should we put this? I'm thinking down here. Probably down here. Let's just go ahead and put it right there and see. Nope, you can't see it at all. Let's put it over here. Nope, can't see that either. Okay, well, let's try it over here. Maybe we can get it. Can't really see that either. I think between one of these, one or two of these, we'll be able to see it. There we go, July 2nd. Good enough. We've got lots of July 2nds now on the page. Yeah, so here's a look at how that looks. And then over here, if you look really carefully, you could see it. You can see the 2022 easily. Yeah, you can kind of see July 2nd there. I think, oh, it'll be fine. I'll know that this is July 2nd. All right, guys. Well, I'd say we reinvented this page. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.